get to know them, give them a hug, bring them some chocolates. They do a hard job, and tell them, gentlemen, that's why they're here tonight. And this goes exactly to the reason I brought up initially of why zombie survival guide is in the humor section. See, these gentlemen, they're professionals. They can't go back to tell their watch commander, oh my God, there's zombies coming, we gotta be ready. No, that's really not gonna look good. So what you do is, same with you guys. You go home and you go, hey, yeah, we went to this lecture, this guy. Oh man, he was funny. I mean, it wasn't that funny, but you know, then it was about fighting zombies. Oh, it's fun. Yeah. It does make you think, though. You're cool. You're sort of not really in it. You know, you're kind of like when Jimmy Fallon used to laugh in the middle of a sketch. I'm not really in it sometimes. But that's the sort of thing. You just want to sort of be too cool for school. You know, you're the guy in the office who's always sort of looking at the camera. Oh, you believe these guys? That's you. That's what you want to be. So yeah, it's in humor. Make a joke. Say a lot. Yes, sir.
What's your view on using zombies as beasts of burden in farming or something after the
You are more than welcome to try. Yes, sir.
All right, this might be a harder question, but in Land of the Dead, they didn't have to be bitten to turn into a zombie. In that case, what would you do if, say, you're with 8 people, one of them throws and turns into a zombie?
Okay, well, first of all, that's not going to happen, because that's just the politics of fear, and I'm not going to delve into that. We've had enough fear. But let's say, if you're with 8 people, and one of them is bitten. What a question. What do you guys do? Well, for starters, how well do you like them? How bad is the bite? Because if they're bitten, let's say, where the blood is going away from the heart, that's our little one, you know, it may take a couple days. So in that case, you got to say, well, are they useful? You know, like if Axe Maul is bitten, but he's still really good with an axe maul, and the staircases aren't destroyed. Let him finish the job. Then kill him. Be practical. Yes, sir, very back.
If zombies don't get tired and they don't need food or nourishment, do you think they make for a good renewable energy source?
You guys are the engineers. You tell me. My job is to take them out. You guys can turn them into biofuel. Yes, ma'am. The white was back at your hand up. Yeah.
Okay, let's bring the focus to the writer rather than this. Is there anything particular about this time that prompted you to write this book, How to Save Lives, and currently?
Oh, so why did I write Zombie Survival Guide? Well, I wrote Zombie Survival Guide years ago, in 1999, which was needless to say, it was a different time. The biggest political scandal was BJ, and the biggest enemy was big tobacco. Ooh. Yeah. Well, anyway, something called Y2K was happening, and everyone was getting freaked out. I was like, oh my God, Y2K! The computers are all going to stop, and the missiles are going to fire, and the banks are all going to melt. And all the survival guys are coming out. I was like, oh my God, they're just getting dumber and dumber. And no, there's no banks and nuclear war and the computers. Please, let's be reasonable and rational. Enough. Now, zombies. So I sat down and started writing Zombie Survival Guide.
What expertise and experience do you draw upon?
My expertise? Fear. And thinking about it a lot. When you combine fear, obsessive compulsive disorder, and unemployment, show up. Which I don't know why you would think that. Because as we all know, standing on your roof while a helicopter goes by saying, "Please help," has always worked. But in the unthinkable scenario that some disaster would happen and the government would rather have press conferences than actually rescue you, where are you? Are you here in the north? Because if you are, wait till winter and walk out. Find a safe zone. Or, if it's going to get really bad, wait till winter and keep going north. And find a place where there are no zombies and there are no people. And start repopulating. Stand up. What's your name? Bob, the father of the next human race.
So, sir, you seem to be a paranoid individual, and I'm sure as any person that would be prepared in zombie awareness that you have already thought of this, but what if spontaneously 2/3 of the room became zombies? How would you escape?
That is an excellent question. I think I'll make that my last one. Because that is perfect. Why don't you come on down? Shane, stand right here. Have you seen the original I Really Did?
Yes.
So you know what I'm doing? So I'm going to ask you to come at me. That's fun. All right? And I'm going to show all of you, this is really important, the best zombie self-defense maneuver you can ever have. All right? All right. It's all right. We'll break your bones. I promise. All right.